righty, welcome back to the show. Brett Velicovich, former Army Special Ops Intel analyst and a Fox News contributor. Brett, welcome back. You know, one of the parts of this whole story is this ICBMs that Iran launched that went after the bases in Diego Garcia. They didn't hit the bases, but they got them in there in the general neighborhood. So that's like, you tell me, 2,000, 2,500 miles? I don't think anybody thought before this they had that kind of capability. So they may not hit the U.S. yet, but they sure could hit the middle of Europe, couldn't they? And isn't that something to be very worried about?
Yeah, I think it's a wake-up call for folks, that's for sure, Larry. And here's where American strength becomes critical. That base in Diego Garcia and others like it, it exists for one reason: to project power and deter exactly this kind of behavior. So it's home to long-range bombers, submarines, command centers that project U.S. power across the Indian Ocean, the Middle East, and beyond. And it's deliberately placed thousands of miles away from threats for a reason. And strategically, the U.S. Navy, the U.S. Air Force, and those forward operating bases, they exist to guarantee that global trade keeps moving. And without that security umbrella, you don't just get higher oil prices, you get supply chain shocks, inflation spikes, economic instability. That's why American military dominance is not just a national security issue, it's an economic necessity here. And so Iran, they did just fire these two ballistic missiles, over 2,300 to 4,000 kilometers away. It's proof. I think that their arsenal is more advanced than intelligence assessed. But let's be clear on what happened. One missile failed mid-flight, like the junket is. The other one was smoked by a U.S. warship interceptor. There were no hits. There were no damage. Normal ops continue. It just backfired for Iran, in my opinion, spectacularly. But either way, the message is clear. The mullahs are still testing the limits, and they're signaling that they could reach deeper into allied territory if they do refine this tech. And that's why we need to shut them down now. Yeah,
spot on. I mean, you know, people said there's no imminent threat, but there is an imminent. They had enriched they had what, 400 kilograms of enriched uranium. Whatever the right number was, 460. Anyway, it was 60%. They could get to 90% in a week or two, according to discussions we had earlier. And now this ICBM, I know it missed, and I know the other one shut down. I'm just saying, you know, yes, we have to shut Iran down, lock, stock, and barrel, because they're always further ahead than people on the left keep telling you. There's not a problem. It's not a problem. Well, guess what? It is a problem.
Yeah, exactly. And look, we talked about this imminent threat. Obviously, the president saw intelligence that can't necessarily be shared with the world because of how we collect that intelligence, which was the reason for all of this in the first place. And so now there's this 5-day pause that's occurring, right? Which, as I see it, is a bit of a checkpoint on the roadmap for us ending Iran and the evil regime once and for all. It's an opportunity right now for Iran actually to make a decision about peace. And peace may be on the table now, but it's also backed up by the most powerful military the world's ever seen. And make no mistake, the United States is prepared for that alternative. But that's really important, right? This administration isn't just trying to hope for a better outcome in the long-range plan for Iran. It's shaping it one day by day behind these scenes in parallel with the military strikes. America is going to continue to use overwhelming strength to create leverage and leverage Iran to force a choice. Iran has to either step back or they're going to face the full weight of American power.
I got it. One last one. Just give me a quick 30 seconds, not do it justice, but the Marines are coming in an expeditionary force. Actually, they might even land at the end of this 5-day negotiation period. How significant is that? Do you think, where will they go to Carg Island, or are there many potential destinations for the Marines? I'm not sure anybody understands that whole story. Not a lot has been written and said about it.
I think it's about leverage. Just like this 5 days are, Larry. It's about who's going to set the terms in this fight moving forward. It's going to be about who controls the tempo in this region. When we send Marines out there, we send a message that right now, for the first time in a very long time, it's the United States of America that's going to control what happens next. That's what strategic leadership looks like. We've got to apply pressure where it matters, demonstrate overwhelming capability, and then narrow that window to see if Iran changes course. And so a lot of the sending these troops out there and getting them positioned is to force their hand.
Got it. I agree, 100%. All right, force their hand. Many thanks, Brett Velicovich. Talk soon. Thanks for helping us out.